few minutes. Okay. So good evening everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Let's కూర్చో కలి మొదలు let's కూర్చుంటే అరపని కంటెంట్ సో వడ్డీ వేస్తారు కొద్దిగా బయట కొంచెం నాయిస్ లేకుండా చూసుకుంటా బ్యాక్ అంటే అరవలేదు మైక్ లేదు ఎనీవే సో గ్రేట్ ఈవినింగ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ అండ్ సార్ చెప్తున్నట్టు లైక్ సో టుడే I got tickets for Delhi invitation. We are going to meet we are going to have lunch with Chennai Global CEO. So on 14th, they called twice today and asking what are your meal choices and all those things. So I told like anything I will eat. My goal is to meet CEO and to understand their vision or how they are going to. I don't know like why they called us. But anyway, we got that opportunity. We are utilizing that, and whatever the discussion we had until now, so I don't know, like it's almost like 20 plus panels about core. Then you should think about why we are not core. Okay, that is the only thing you need to think, because again I don't know how to tell this, because whatever I don't know whether they told any new thing today. All the 20 panels, if you can see, we are doing it for the last 1.5-2 years, repeating, and they are adding some flavor. That's all. When you go to basics, same thing. Okay, they depend on their like personalities. They tell different things. But anyway, the core concept is very very clear. That's what we are telling for the last 3.5 years when we started doing 2,500, 3,000. I did for 1.5 year. If I remember, like 14 months, I think I did 3,000 plus TV. That's why we started talking about 3,000. Now we upgraded that to 4,000. And after listening to 20 panels, if we are not core, maybe you may listen one more panel. I don't know what will happen. Maybe you may listen another 3 panels, because whatever 20 panels is more than enough. And I think someone messaged a question like how to focus on core. Okay. I think okay. So simple. If your goal is core, if your goal is other than core, I don't know how to focus on core. If your goal is core, that is the only thing we need to do, and that's how we focus. Very very simple. And anyway, so coming back, even Saranya was telling how she brought people in. But again, there is another issue. Okay, I was listening like, so she told about how Nitya brought 3-4 people. It's 1 year back, right? What about this 1 year? How many people you brought? Again, it's a question. It's again consistency here. Okay, people do few things, they get results, and they forget how they get results, and they are now searching for someone to tell how to do. Okay, whatever they did earlier, if they can remember and if they can do continuously, it's about consistency. Okay, whatever you need to remember your olden days, maybe 1 year back or 2 years back, whenever we get results, we need to remember those things and we need to continue doing that. That's how we get results. Very very simple. And don't wait for someone to tell, or like, don't expect new things. Okay, lot of people are like, I don't know, lot of people are sleepy. Okay, because people are like same old stuff, people are telling the same thing. Okay, this is how, because don't expect new things. That's how you can do core. Okay, so even whatever they told, like simple steps you need to continue. Okay, here I am here to give you some few things. Okay, so it's take it as a prerequisites at least. Okay, so anyway, we are discussing about this vision, or in every meeting we are discussing about vision, how we are going to be next 2-3 years. Definitely I was telling this maybe from 2.5 years, 3 years. Amway will recognize us, Amway Global will recognize us. Okay, and again, not started yet. Okay, whatever we have in mind, not started yet. We are working on the system and the level 1. I don't know how many of you go through that level 1. After listening the panel, whatever they told about webinars, everything is there. I don't know whether you recognize or not. Whatever they told in last 2.5 hour panel, okay, about core, everything is there in the level 1, now latest level 1. I don't know how many of you went through that. You can pass here, maybe few people may be sleeping, few people may miss few points, but once you log in into level 1, it is everything there. Okay, again, whatever Karthik recorded this, we have already 20 records. I don't know how many of you watched those. It may be 21st. Again, I recommend you to go through those things, okay, so that 90% is repetition in all the 20. Okay, you may get 1 or 2 from each recording, so that you can go through. Okay, again, once we come back for the next meeting, if you are not core yet, definitely you will be excited to listen for another panel. It will happen, it will continue for next, maybe, I don't know. This is where we need to think something is wrong. Okay, because after listening to these many panels, if you are not core, I don't know how to tell. You need to question yourself and you need to get out of that job, because that is the only thing you can do before going Ruby or before going Diamond. Even you can go Ruby also, but Diamond, even you can go Emerald also, but Diamond, I don't think so. Okay, without core. So that should be first thing. And even I was discussing with them, sir, already these people are core. Why should we even again tell about core? Because people are doing 1 or 2 months, and again same thing. They forget how they did, and they are relaxing. That's the only thing. Anyway, coming back, like building a team or going to next level like Ruby or Diamond, there are few things we need to keep in mind. Anyway, level 0 and level 1 will definitely help. Okay, so I don't know how many of you are tracking your people properly. Okay, it's like once a client orders, we are not going to bother about them again. Once they order for 4 months, do you think you will really take care of them? I don't think so, because we are on PV. Okay, that's why we tell people to order for 1 month like that, right? Same thing with even level 0. Until people getting into level 0, people are taking care of them. They are hitting their buttons, right, and getting them in. Again, we are leaving them. We are expecting them to call us and tell us everything is done. I got 95 marks. I am a core now. So I am going platinum.
Please accept me as core.
Just now I completed my diamond. That's how people think. It won't happen. Okay. Every step we need to try. If you can understand this properly, this is the problem again. Like whatever we are doing from day 1, like maybe doing consultations, getting people in, tracking them, getting results, getting them into level 1, all these things, why we are doing this, it should be very, very clear. To get some 6 people to go diamond, right? At least like to start with diamond, you can even think about crown and all those things. Okay, so if you want to go diamond, then if you are identifying that 6 people, if you want to, then tracking should be the most important thing. You need to stop consultations or whatever you are doing, because once you are in, once you have some 5-6 people or 2-3 people into level 0, what should be our top priority? Because whatever we are doing from initial stage to that point, we want people, right, to become. Then we are leaving them there and we are focusing on consultations, we are focusing on other things, and we are leaving these people. That's another problem. We need to protect them, we need to give them some belief. Okay, otherwise it's not possible. Okay, we are seeing like lot of people are getting into level 0, not even 30% are qualifying for level 1. In level 1 also almost 10-20% we are getting. Okay, after completing level 1 also, after 2-3 months, you don't see those people, because you are expecting them, because they completed level 1, they need to become platinum, or they need to come and they need to tell, I added 50 people today. It won't happen. Okay, we need to track them, we need to give them some belief. There will be a lot of things happening in their life. We need to support them. Okay, all these things. Anyway, before that, okay, so I want to tell you few things which we need to keep in mind to build a team. Okay, these are all mechanics. Whatever we are talking right now is mechanics, but behind this there will be a mindset which we need to understand to go diamond or to build a huge empire. It's about building a team. Okay, so first thing is you should have a vision. Okay, For example, like if let's take Mahatma Gandhi, okay, if he tells like I want to reduce my tummy, I am going for a walk, will you come? No one will come. Okay, if he tells about getting freedom or maybe becoming India free, in a vision of big things, if you tell about big things, definitely people will follow. Recently we saw about save soil. Okay, if you are talking about big things, people will follow you. If you are telling about yourself, I will go platinum if you come, or I will make 1 lakh if you come, I will buy car if you come, it won't work. Okay, people will follow people who have a big vision, and again you need to speak out that. If you don't do that, don't expect anything, because I don't know, if you are not talking your goal out, okay, if people are not seeing your vision or your speech pattern, people won't come. Very, very important. These are two things interrelated. One is you should have big vision, and whenever you think about your vision or whenever you tell this to anyone, they should frighten listening to you, or maybe they should think you are crazy. Okay, you need to have such a big goal or vision so that people start following you. Okay, if you have a small goals, definitely people won't follow you. That is first thing. When people are not listening to you, not following you, how will you build a team? People will come, they will leave. Okay, people who have a vision will hold people. This is very, very important, and you need to speak it out. Okay, so don't అంటే భయపడద్దండి గోల్ మాట్లాడదాం. ఓకే, డోంట్ హ్యావ్ దట్ ఫియర్ వెన్ యూ ఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఏ గోల్. డోంట్ వరీ అబౌట్ ఎనీవన్. ఓకే, సో ఇట్స్ యువర్ గోల్, ఇట్స్ యువర్ విజన్. ఓకే, నో నీడ్ టు వరీ అబౌట్ ఎనీవన్. ఓకే, start talking your goal, and at least like before talking, check with your coach, at least whatever you are big, because like people tell I will be completing diamond by September, or someone like March or January, like that people will tell. They don't know, at least it takes 6 months to complete a pin. Okay, these are the things we need to take care before we tell something. Okay, something out, check with your coach, and that is the first and most important thing is you need to have a big vision, and you need to start talking about it. Otherwise no one will be with you. Clear? Okay, again it's not like no one will be with you. People will come, but you will get small people, like maybe Pushpa was telling, like, so even I told multiple times, okay, to Pushpa as well in the initial days, like one person who is at 9th class, who studied 9th class, but she is telling like she has lot of dreams. She want to bring her husband from Dubai to India, like that. After I know what will happen after 3 months or 6 months. After working with her, she also went to Dubai. She is not there yet. Okay, she is not there yet. So it happens. You need to always keep that in mind. Whenever you are bringing people in, you need to spend lot of time with them. Okay, you need to select right people. Otherwise, I don't know. Whenever we are building our enterprise, okay, here you are to build your own enterprise, right? Okay, so after 10 years, who will run this enterprise? I don't know how many of you know the difference between a team and an enterprise or organization. What is the difference between a team and an organization? Anyone knows?
An organization runs without any person.
Team will be small numbers of peoples.
Organized team is called organization. Okay, people అంటే ఎట్టంటే చేసుకుంటుంటే దాన్ని ఆర్గనైజేషన్. ఇట్స్ ఏ టీమ్. ఓకే, when it is organized, it should run on its own. That's what we call our system. Even after going diamond or even after going crown ambassador, even if you are working in a leg and worrying about whether that leg will hit 10,000 PV, better not to go diamond or not to go. You can understand, right? Once you go some level, like we are telling about, you will get financial freedom, you will get time, you will get security, all these things we are telling. But on the way, how you are building that? Okay, I can make something and I do 10,000 for 6 months, I can tell I am a diamond. But second year also I need to work again, because I need to protect that, because there is nothing there. Leadership is not there. This is what you need to understand. Whenever you want to build an organization, you need to keep this in mind. It should run on its own. We need to develop few people, or we need to identify some people who can run my company. we need to select few people. Let's take an example. If, for example, in Chennai, okay, I have a company, okay, I have my own startup. I want to recruit some 50 people into my company. I have more than 50 colleges. I need 50 people. I can do two things here. I can go to one college and I select all the 50 from that college. It's easy for me to select. But if I want to select one from each college, topper, I need to visit 50 colleges, conduct exams. It's a big process, right? If I select like that, one top person from each college, now tell me which will work better for my business, first thing or second one? If you spend enough time selecting right people, after that work will be very, very easy. If you select someone, okay, lot of times people will be telling, even 2 kgs, 3 kgs people lost, okay, people are starting on the 10th day, 5th day. There are a lot of people in level 0 earlier. Now we stopped that. We are telling at least you need to lose 10 kgs or 12 kgs. At least you need to have at least professionals who did at least 12 plus. Otherwise, certification is not possible in future. Okay. All these things, when we spend enough time in selecting people, definitely after that work will be very, very easy. These are the things we need to keep in mind. Don't bring people, everyone into the community. At least you need to know. At least select people who have at least your self-image and above. At least your level of income source. At least, okay. Have something at baseline. Don't bring everyone into the community. Again, if you imagine like how do an 8th class or 6th class person can lead your team in next 20-30 years, I don't know. There are exceptions. There are maybe 1 in a million, Mattilo Manikyalu, but don't think everyone will be Allah. Okay, don't waste time. These are things I can tell. And again, so a lot of times we are discussing about, so we see people like us generally, okay. So you need to, like, we need to understand one thing here, at which frequency we are vibrating at, okay. If I am always thinking about negative, when I was always talking about negative, when I open my mouth, if I am negative, or my self-image is very, very low, I can't even select people at higher self-image, right? People, lot of people think I don't know, sir, how to talk to the doctor, because you think they have higher self-image than you, because we don't have that self-image to talk to a doctor or to some other profile, okay, maybe to a character. To tell them about the opportunity, you need to have that self-image, right? So now the point is, which is killing our self-image here? Who is responsible for our self-image? So how to improve that? This is the problem again. When people talk about negative about themselves, sir, name sir, mere cheste volunteer consultation. People, again, for example, if you take a product, there will be an MRP written on that. Okay. What about our MRP? Who will write that?
Ourselves.
Right? How to write that? Here the problem is people are losing that confidence whenever you are talking. Okay. When you talk with low self-image, or when you are talking with a doubt in mind, you can't get the right people into the business. You need to understand. You will always attract people like you. Okay. So now, which is killing our self-image means the guilt part. Every day we have a lot of guilts. We are writing, today I didn't write daily discipline. I know that I should write, but I didn't write. Example. Okay. I feel guilt about myself. Like that, we have multiple guilts in a day, which is killing our self-image, which is actually draining our energy, right? For example, like you need to attend a call or office call at 10 o'clock. You are joining at 10:03 or 10:05. Small only, but if you can plan properly, you can attend at 10. Okay, but we won't do. Like that, we have multiple guilds in a day. You need to understand this, okay? I don't know. If you can understand this, you can become a powerhouse. You can attract a lot of people. It's again, you can attract only people at your level of belief, or you need to understand this. Okay? These are small things I can tell, and again, so whenever you are building a team, okay, patience is very much required. Don't expect people to grow fast. Who is the parents? Who are the correct? Please come. Food is ready. Okay, we'll close in 5 minutes. Okay, whenever we are building a team, keep this in mind. Be patient and don't compare yourself with others. Okay, don't compare with Pushpa or Saranya, someone doing 7,000, 8,000 PV, maybe Vishala. Don't compare yourself. They have their own strengths, they have their own weaknesses. You are different from them. Even whatever they tell, don't copy them. Okay, it won't work for you. That's the problem. It won't work for you. And lot of people will be carefully rating the numbers. Oh, 40 people, if I talk, I will get 20. No, it won't work. Okay, the same person, maybe in 4 months, 6 months back, she was talking to 100 and not getting 20. Maybe in future she won't get whatever she is getting right now. We need to improve. We need to change. Okay, people are like, change is the only thing which is constant. It will be changing. Okay, so understand the mindset behind what they are doing, why they are doing what they are doing. If you can understand this, you can go ahead, you can try new things, it will work for you. But anyway, don't compare yourself with anyone, be patient. That's where you need to talk to your coach. HPH should be very, very important thing to understand about yourself, what we need to think, and these are the small things. And again, so anyway, people who want to build an organization, 2 things you need to keep in mind. For core itself, people need to spend 5-6 hours a day. Okay, first of all, check your schedule. If your schedule don't have 5-6 hours, so don't worry about core. Once you get some 6-7 hours, then after that you can talk to your coach, because it's not possible. It's not easy to add 40 people by spending 2-3 hours a day. It's impossible. It won't happen. Okay, if it happens, please let us know. Okay, we will do 3-4 course. People who are doing 5,000, 6,000, they will do 20-30,000 people easily. Okay, because here the problem is time factor. We need to understand. And again, we should hit balance between that. If you are not core yet, the only goal should be core. Okay, if you are even a silver or platinum or whatever, only goal, because our goal is to go diamond, not to stay at platinum or, okay. You can't have much difference in your lifestyle by making 1-2 lakhs. You need to touch at least 10 lakhs to see some difference in your lifestyle. It will happen once you hit diamond. It will happen. Okay, so that's what. And time is one thing, and second thing is, don't get into egos. Forgive everyone. If you have ego issues, or if you have issues with people, okay, you can't go diamond. Again, I'm telling you, forget about diamond. Even if you go diamond, you won't be happy. Okay, it's about happy. We are discussing about, once you have money, you need people to celebrate or to enjoy with that money. Okay, so forget whatever people may hurt you. Definitely this will happen once you have a big goal, once you have a big vision, when you are working with a team. Okay, so don't expect gratitude from people. It's your responsibility, and don't think that I helped this person to go 9, to go platinum, to go 12. Okay, you are not here, you are not here running a charity show. You know deep inside that you helped them for your business. You know that already. Okay, don't tell even people that I helped you, so you need to show gratitude to me. No, I work for my business myself. You need to be very, very clear. Even if I tell I am here to help people, deep inside I know that I am here for money. As of I am telling about myself, I don't know about others. So we should not expect people should thank me, people should tell my name. These are all small things. When we started business, we have a goal of purchasing this, purchasing that, to fulfill that dream. Now suddenly, after you grow a level, you start thinking about people should tell my name, I should be recognized. It's not there in my dreams at the initial stage. There are a lot of things to buy car, clear loans, getting out. These are the things, right? Suddenly this thing came now. Generally, once you start growing, these are the things you may. Don't never ever expect gratitude from anyone. Okay? If someone praises you, take it, and don't take it to head. Okay? Because we have a lot of things to do, and it's a long journey. Okay? Even if you go Brown Ambassador, it won't stop there. Again, there is a lot of journey, and let's be happy. and your happiness or your sorrow should be in your control. If you can understand these small things, you can build a team. And level 0, level 1, again, top priority should be tracking people. The purpose of doing consultation, client, all these things is to identify some people to go platinum. Right? So once you are there, once someone is into 0 or level 1, if you neglect them, there is no point. Because after everything, okay, for example, a farmer does cultivation, right? After 4 months, when crop is coming to hand, if he tells I am busy, I will do. Why all these things? All these 3 months, 4 months? Why he did all the work to get that right? So you need to understand. People into level 0, level 1 are like that. If you can, I don't know how to tell also. Okay, if you neglect them, you will be doing labor work, doing consultation, doing and asking them how is you are getting motion properly. These are the things you will be talking to people for generations. You need to understand. Somewhere you need to become free. Okay, your organization should run on its own. Identify right people, build some good friendships with people. That's how you can find right leaders. People who are matching your attitude or your personality will stay with you. And people will leave, few people will leave. Don't worry about people who are leaving. Okay, work with people who are with you. And don't always tell about people who are not coming in, people who are not placing order. We have a lot of people placing order, right? So let's target on them, let's focus on them, let's be happy, let's build that stuff. Okay, these are the few things I have. And back to